Hello guys, my name is Rishabh and in this video I am going to show you how you can download and install Visual Studio Code on your Windows 10 operating system and how you can configure it for Python programming. So let's get started. So these steps will be very easy. You just need to follow all these steps very carefully and you will easily get Visual Studio Code installed on your Windows 10 machine. So let's get started. So first of all I will go to the browser. So here I'm going to Google Chrome and then in the search bar I will type Visual Studio Code. And the first link which will appear here will be from code.visualstudio.com. So click on this link and then click on this option which says download for Windows stable build. So you can click on this option to begin your download, and I'm not going to click on this option as I have already downloaded this in my machine to keep this video short and simple. So let's close this browser and go to the downloads folder. I'll go to my downloads and here I have the VS Code user setup. So we'll open it. And before proceeding, let me tell you that if you haven't installed Python yet on your Windows 10 machine, you should install it right now. I've already made a video showing how to install Python in Windows 10 and I will leave a link to that video here on the top. You will also get that video. So here click on I accept the agreement. You can read this if you want to, and I will click on next. And it will require 250 megabytes of free disk space, and then you can click on next and click on next. So here you need to check some boxes, so I will check this option so that I can get a VS Code icon here on the desktop, and I will also check this option which says that to open with code action in Windows Explorer file context menu, so that whenever I click on any folder and so that I will get a open with code option like here I am getting for PyCharm. And I will also check this option for directory, and I will not register it as the default editor for all the files, and I will also add it to path. So check these boxes as I have checked and click on next. Click on install. So the installation process has been completed and you can leave this option checked so that it will launch Visual Studio Code for you, and click on finish. Before proceeding, please subscribe to my channel if you think that my videos are helpful, as it keeps me motivated to create more videos like this and tutorials. So I will close this. Now here you get a welcome page, and to set it up for Python programming, first of all we will go to this extensions tab here and we will install this Python extension. In most of the cases it is already on the top, so click on this, or you can search it for here also for Python extension. So click on install, and it takes some time to install depending on your connection. There is a one more extension which you can install, which is known as Code Runner, so that you can easily run codes of Python. I will show you that how to install and configure Code Runner extension in Visual Studio Code after the installation of this Python extension. So till then we can search for Code Runner here. So this is the extension which you need to install. So install this extension also. And it is installed. And our Python extension is also installed. So as you can see that it is installed. Okay, now we can proceed further. So here it says to open a folder. You can also open a single file with it, but you should open a folder where you will keep any Python project. So let's say I will open a folder on my desktop. I will open a folder like this. Let me create a new folder here. I will name it as VS Code tutorial, and I will select this folder. And then to create a new Python file here, you can click on this option which says that new file. You can also use this option if you want to create a folder inside this folder, and I will name this first file as, let's say, test.py, and it will activate your extension. So you need to select the Python interpreter. So you can select Python interpreter from by clicking on this option, and you can select wherever you have installed Python on your system. So I will select this as I have installed it in my C drive, then inside Python, then inside Python 39 and python.exe. So I'll select this and I will close this and run a code. So code runner extension is active here. You can see this option which is of code runner. So there are some essential settings which you can make in Visual Studio Code to make your experience better. So I will go to settings and I will search here mouse wheel. So you can check this option which says, so as I have already checked this option because I have already installed this VS Code in my system before, so it is already checked. And also there are some settings which are, you can find them by typing code runner. So you need to configure some code runner settings. You can check this option which says that clear previous output, so that every time you will run your code, the previous clutter will be cleared. And moving on, we have some more options. So you can check this option which says that run in terminal, and you can also check this option which says that save all files before run and save file before run, that particular file which you will run. And you can close this, and now we can type any normal Python program. So I'm going to execute the famous hello world statement here to check that everything is working fine. I will make this bigger by using control plus mouse wheel, and I will print hello world. Let's print some more statements, like I will print 2 raised to power 5 and I will run. So it will run your code here. As you can see this output here, and by default it will use Windows PowerShell. If you want to use command prompt here, you can type here CMD and it will change to command prompt. And if you want to use PowerShell, you can again type here PowerShell. So this was all for this video. Also, you can install themes in Visual Studio Code. You can go to this extensions tab here and you can search for themes, and it will show you some interesting themes. So for example, let's say I will install this OneDark Pro theme. If you want to get some syntax coloring, etc., it will also change your file icons if you will install a file icon theme. So as you can see, it is looking very beautiful. And That's all for this video. I hope you have configured Visual Studio Code for Python programming on your Windows 10 machine. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you think that this video was helpful for you. And bye bye.